gotta get back to it. Ooh, man, this game is crazy, bro. Crazy video game. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Alright, cool. Just make sure oh, damn, let me put the audio back. Yo, 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 yo. Alright, cool. Everything should be good. I wish I had one of the, I gotta get one of those little boom mics. Not boom mics, the mic stands so that everything can pick me up better. Alright. So last time, Barbara's story was, bro, for anybody who watches this, Barbara's story was one of the craziest stories that I've seen in a video game. Like, what she did, her whole story that we went through just now was insane, bro. Had to be one of the craziest things that I've seen in a game, honestly. Especially just all the mechanics that they incorporated with the comic book. Then you could play in the comic book. Like, what? Who thought of that, bro? They need a raise. But now, the way this house works, I think we can go back out this door. We gotta go back through this way? Jeez.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, that was crazy. Do we go through here now, or maybe here? Yeah. Where is the music box, though? Kind of almost forgot how to get there. What's up?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Built the original house. Still can't go there.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Oh yeah, let's get to it. I remember it was in like a hall. It might have been downstairs. It's like in a hallway. One thing about this game though is that it's a little, like, I guess you gotta go through it to see the game, but the slowness gets kind of crazy sometimes. What the? Alright. There we go. This is for the basement? Good. Let's see what it is. I forgot, like, during that whole sequence of Barbara, like, what was even down here. Okay. Okay, a little pool table. Regular. Washer, dryer. Need those. Do need those. Got a cutter.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, that's where he worked on everything. Got the blueprints right there.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Kind of packages. There go a couple of them. Need a flashlight or something.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
What was she hiding?
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Or every single time this, like, game takes us to another area, I'm I'm just surprised. Like, I know there's these little nooks and crannies that lead to this. Whoa, okay, this is like super deep.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
This reminds me of that movie, Barbarian.
She said
It's
after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, okay, this is like
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
it's like a little bunker.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Okay. Walter. Wait, was this 1952 to 2005? Hold on. Walter. It's on the right side. I thought he was. Oh. Oh, he lived the longest out of all the siblings. Okay, he was born last, it looks like. And he lived till 2005. That man was kicking. Shit, I could have known Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
He lived for 30 years.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
The peaches aren't that bad, bro. Like, bro, I'm just imagining that 75th can of peaches that he's opening up right now, bro. Just every day. Peaches.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Probably been listening to the same song for 30 years. More peaches.
And then one day, everything just...
He just felt it.
Stop.
He snapped. What do you mean stop?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I didn't even notice the calendar right there. So March 25th was the day he was just like, nah. I'm done with the peaches, dog.
It's been a week now.
Oh, nope.
The longest in 30 years.
March.
I'm done waiting.
So
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
So April 1st. He just never changed the thing. This is his little bunker. This is a setup, bro. Imagine living here for 30 years. Just this? 30? No. Greetings from Brazil. Russia. Thailand. I can't step over the stool. See what he had in here. What are these books about? Food of the World, Cracking the Curse, Spiritual Warfare, Exorcism, Psychic Self-Protection, Homemade Weaponry. Yeah, some end of the world shit right there. My brother's going to the outside. I was like, he's getting deeper though. Is this? Oh, okay, down and then over. Alvinos? Those look so trash, bro. Those look
I know
so
it's out
trash.
there somewhere.
What's out there?
Whatever killed Barbara.
curse.
And Calvin.
Is the trash chute? Hammer.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Definitely
I
gotta
don't
get
mind
right.
if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun in my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never
Bro
told me
just
he was
stepped
killed.
outside. What? Oh, bro. Come on now, dog. Oh, man. Alright, Walter, bro. Shout out Walter, man. Bro was outside for 37 seconds.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Can we look through here? Why is this a fake picture? Why can't I just see outside? Oh. Sorry. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Bro, love the albinos. Jeez. Extra crispy.
I can
Those
only
must have
imagine
been
what
hit.
else she was hiding.
If I was going under and I had to pack some
I don't
cereal,
want to make the same mistakes she made.
I'm definitely packing multiple cereals, bro. It's not just... There's no way I'm
Trying to
going
bury
with one.
something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
One of us. Well, we haven't gotten Sam's story yet. Right now we're Edith.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Yep, this is about as far as he made it. Show me say my respects. Show me R.I.P. Walter. My boy. Loved his albinos. Can I go down there? Nah. This is crazy though. Hold on. Wait. The train came from there. Where does the... should I go back? The way this game moves? Probably not. Whoa, what's that?
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Are we going out there?
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Yep, I'm telling you, that is a baby bump. I knew it. She's writing to her daughter / son, whichever one. That is a baby bump, bro. I peeped it. Peeped it. She's writing to her.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Can I go out this way? Let's just see what happens. What's over there? I'm telling you, bro. I already know the... Imagine they make a part 2? Like, I'm already thinking about it.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
That's where they chilled at. Nice little setup, nice little place to just go and relax, you know? Dude, this place is gigantic, bro.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Like, let's see what's over here. Harry's potting mix.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Damn. So yeah, so everybody's buried. Not buried.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
The pets too? They're cursed? They had a pet frog? And it died? Bailey, is that his name? I don't know, I feel like maybe this sign on him might be... Is Bailey the biggest one? Or is there more over there? Oh, that's... Okay, those are... Looks like the family members. Dang, the pet cemeteries. Yeah, honestly, there's probably people whose pet cemeteries legitimately look like this. Like, don't feel bad about a curse, you feel me? You're not too far behind. Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Derpy Jr., Burpy, Tucker, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, and Zerpy. Zoe, Coco. Wow. Shadow, Christopher, Bob, Oliver. Bob? Bob is just a wild name for a pet. Christopher. Bailey. Oliver. Shotzi.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
This is an interesting cemetery. At first I thought they like buried them in their rooms, and I was like, whoa. But no, they just locked off everybody's room after you pass. 10 years old, Molly, she was the cat. Calvin is interested in space stuff. Sven, the builder. Edie, she has a book. I'm not sure what that means. Walter, underground. And Barbara, the star.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
The big dog, Odin.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What's over here?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
It's still underwater, and we're gonna go there. I know we're gonna go there. I feel like I might have had to... There it is, right there. I bet that, like, lever or whatever that is. I think. Just a hunch, just a hunch. Is there another way to go? Or is there something else to see just now? Nope, then we just head back. Trying to figure out what's
Edie's
going
side
on
was
here.
always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam, Gregory, and Gus. So that's Sam. We didn't get his story yet. He lived to be 33. Gus and Gregory are next. But they got buried together. Is that his sons? '76 to '77. He was 1 year old. 69 to 82. 13. Damn. Okay.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Where's his monument?
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Well, I mean, that's technically what you're doing right now, right? By, like, kind of trying to document all this stuff for your future child.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
Guessing we gotta get up there. That's Sam's room. Right? Sam's other room, I'm guessing.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's the first reveal. What is here?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
What is going on in here? They were both pretty intense. You know, I don't want to make any assumptions, you know. But, you know, I'm going to say for the sake of this game, being a great family man, he's a good dude. You know, I don't want to be seeing nothing else in here. Bro was taking selfies. Shout out to him. Oh yeah, he did like photography.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Facts.
Not quite.
Oh, no way. I can use the thing to focus up.
What?
Wow, this game is just nuts, bro.
Perfect.
This game is nuts.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey,
Of her?
language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, it is so crazy that you can press triangle at any point of the gameplay to make sure that you're understanding like where everything adds up in the tree. Because I'm looking at her and I'm like, okay, Dawn is Sam's daughter, so you got Gus, Gregory, Dawn. So I'm guessing this is Dawn, right? I would hope.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely.
That's a keeper.
That's hilarious.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
20 years? I'm trying to see everything said before
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa's Fen taught us how to fish. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Yeah, what else is here?
We found an old logging trail with deer everywhere.
Fish?
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
This game looks great, bro.
Give me a minute to check the map.
I'm just taking pictures of bullshit.
Let's see.
Take a picture of him with a map.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
Okay. What am I supposed to be taking a picture of? The fish? Not the fish. Not him. Not that. The gun? Oh, the book?
Could have been.
Oh, it's my Emily Dickinson. Or a bird.
Good eyes, Don.
That's real gamer for you right
Before you
there.
take the shot,
You gotta
let me get
pick
a
up
picture.
on the hearing cues, you know? Yeah. Thought I wasn't gonna catch that. Oh.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
I want to take the picture, but like, sometimes I want to let these stuff play out, you know, see if anything happens.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
I mean, she don't want to kill the deer, man, you know.
Now keep yourself squared up, elbows
Gotta
down,
force her.
like we practiced. Whenever you're ready.
Killing deer doesn't make you strong, you know.
Great shot, Don!
That's tough, though. What? Come on, Pops. That's not what we do, man. Wait, who's taking a
I'm
picture?
proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Yeah, see? Come on now, man. Like,
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew he wasn't nice, bro. Man's daughter is over there traumatized because she just killed an innocent animal. And this man's over here worried about getting the timer right. What do we do? What are we talking about here? Oh, we're him? What in the? Oh my God, we're running up. Oh wait, no. Okay, hold on. Let me retract my statement.
Hang on,
Maybe-
kiddo. Just trying to get a shot of the two of us together.
Maybe he runs up there and he like consoles her, you know? Maybe that's what happens.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the
Bro,
one I wish
every
most that
kill
my mom
is
had told me.
crazy. What is going on? Come on, bro. I'm getting so deep into the story, they're wrapping me in real quick, and then I'm like, okay, let me pay attention to this character trait, this, you know, this bit of information about the story, and then they just pull it. Like, they just pull the trigger, literally. And they're gone. Jeez. They wiped Sam out, man. R.I.P. Sam. Seemed like a decent dude. Other than the fact of, you know, forcing his daughter to kill innocent animals and stuff, but seemed like a decent dude. That was definitely a display of karma at its finest. I like the fact that he keeps this little, spaceman right here to remember his brother. It's pretty tough. else he had going on? K? K Finch. Airline ticket? Who's K Finch? Is that his wife? I'm guessing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait. Yeah. K was his wife. Damn. Meal ready to eat. Yeah, some meal prep too.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
What's her mom's name? Gregory. We're gonna get the story of 1-year-old Gregory? Jeez.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus. Okay, so... So Kay Finch, boy. Still confusing who her dad is. Dawn. Oh, okay, so her mom is Dawn. Which means Sam is her grandpa. And Dawn married Gus? Wait, no. It's the 3 siblings. Tripping. Gus and Gregory are Dawn's sisters, so I say Sanjay right there. So Dawn married Sanjay, and we're getting the story of her other 2 brothers. I feel like Gregory's is gonna be the saddest. I'm not really ready for that right now. I'm gonna check out Gus's story. Obviously, you probably. Whoa, is that a? Okay. Well, let's see.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Yeah, so maybe the dad wasn't. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know why I just knew that the dad was on some shit. But to be fair, the super
My father
hardcore
made
military
him come,
dudes,
of course, but Gus stood
they do
far
have a bad
apart,
rap,
just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
at least in media these days, anyway. Bro, I'm flying a kite. This
I
game
tried
is
to talk
crazy.
him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, he's doing this during the wedding? Come on, bro. A stepmom, so their mom passed. I don't know what happened. It's a K, I'm guessing. They got married right here at the house. Tried to talk him out of it, but though he never met her, you don't need a stepmom. Is there any specific place I should be flying? So I didn't know I could turn around.
time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
What? What type of kid? Boys out here.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
The geese. You stayed outside?
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
The tent? Where is this? Oh. Uh-oh. I gotta crash it. Oh. That's not what I'm supposed to do? That was a...
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh, damn. He got hit by lightning? I forgot how old he is. Hold on. Gus is 13. Damn. Today might be the day.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh. I mean, he passed.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Shout out Gus, man. I mean, I don't really, like, completely understand how he passed. Is it just like a wind? Did a wind just take him in the storm? I'm guessing. But we didn't really get too much of, like, understanding of him. Just knew he liked kites and was mad at his dad. This one, I don't know if I'm ready for. Got the Pac-Man. Shout out Pac-Man. Baby Bubble Bonanza. Bubble bath. Brother, he better not have drowned. That's all I know. Rubber duckies. There's no way he drowned, bro. Divorce contract? Oh, they just got her divorced. I thought she like passed away or something. "20 calendar days after this is summoned."
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only
Raise flag, 7:30 a.m. First thing you need to do before breakfast. Quiet time at 11. What? Breakfast 8 a.m. and then quiet time 11 p.m. What else happened for the rest of the day? Duties: Dawn, sweep, trash. Gus, mop, mow yard. Greg, be a baby. Run to the mailbox and back. Damn. Gus's switch is off. Dawn switches on. Gregory switches off. Showing like who survived, who didn't. Emergency evacuation plan. What is the next steps here? Do we go back? I'm actually not sure if we do go back. I think maybe there was somewhere in there. Just don't know what. I'll figure it out though. So we check that note. No. Is that a candle or a light? Oh, there's a way to get up there. Just what do we need to get up there? How does one get up there? Damn, I've been kind of waiting to get stuck, honestly. Not that it's been like too easy. It's more so story driven, but like not too much of a thinking thing. But now we gotta figure something out because there's no shiny bright thing. I guess you could go back to the house. Well, yeah. Actually, yeah, I was the last kid, so maybe you do have to go back. about the next three. Back to this tree. Oh. No. Actually. Yeah, why would they make you... Yeah, I need a hint here or something. I feel like it would be through...
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Why is it like triggering now? I don't think there was anything over here. I mean, that had to be the right way back out there. Those were starting to trigger. But I'd already been in that room, so I'm confused. Maybe there's something in Sam's room that I gotta find? His camera or something? I am lost. I came out of the thing. I guess you're supposed to do Gregory's story first, and then Gus's story. But then Dawn? Maybe Dawn's bed? Nothing about her bed. be in here. These are rock climbing stuff. You're
My mom moved up
joking.
to the loft after her brother died.
I'm just so used to the little white light thing.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
This is her room, or like a little clubhouse, I guess. Holy Bible. Picture of Gus. Baby Gregory. I'm just trying to get the vibes. Orcas Island High School. College application. I say Berkeley? Dawn and Sanjay. Shout out to Sanjay. Boy, locked him down. A good one. We're helping hands create safe spaces, relieve, provide. India. Oh wow, she went to India and all that. Went to Africa? Dawn was out here doing the Lord's work. She wanted to go to the Taj Mahal, English teaching major. Star student, man. Copy passport. Fly to India.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
I mean, she was there. She witnessed it, bro. It's tough. It's tough.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
She met Sanjay in Calcutta? Thought they met at like school or something. Damn.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Jeez.
Lewis was born a year later.
Going straight to India for him? Wasn't playing no games. So, Lewis was the firstborn. Lewis was the firstborn. Milton was after, but then he went missing. And then Edith was last. But okay, yeah.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Mint, thyme, sage, basil. So Lewis, yeah, Lewis was the firstborn. He was the oldest brother, and he was super into cooking, but also, ironically, ended up working at a factory where he was just bringing home canned fish every single day.
And to see kids in the house again.
Somebody fishing. Business dude. Bucket. City? Or is that the house? I'm trying to understand. I feel like something here tells us what happened to Milton. I'm just trying to guess. Pumpkins face down. The city is on them. Or the house on them. The silhouette of the house. I don't know. Can't place it. Dawn.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Why is there a classroom here? Reading is a hoot. I had that in
But
my
it
school
didn't
too.
last.
She had like a practice. Oh, she wrote a book to teach and to learn. 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom by Dawn Finch. Had her own classroom. That's what's up. That is what's up. Observation question. Research. Hypothesis. Blah blah blah. Alright. What's this say?
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
There it is. Castle. Right outside next to the ocean, huh? That's never good. So is this the tippy top, or is there... No, there's still more to go. Painted the door? Why is the door painted? That's a funny picture. Was this his room? Like, was he drawing this stuff? Huh. What are these pictures of? My God. So he was like an artist, son? The magic paintbrush. Kind of reminds me of Verso from Claire Obscure.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Laura? Oh. This is so crazy, bro. This is so crazy. I don't care if this is just like a regular mechanic and I'm just watching, you know, a flip book. I don't care. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
What happened to the older brother? Sure, we're gonna find that out right now. What is this? Extra historic American newspapers now available. Take note, something. What kid is that? Can't really see.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Whatever he found. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The flipbook scene was so crazy, I wasn't like fully paying attention to what was happening. I know he's painting some old dude. I wish I locked in a little bit more.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Alright, see now, childhood stuff, I get it. But if you're a grown man working at the fish place, I'm not putting a fish, you know, a bullet as decoration.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
My boy.
That part of him lived on.
Was getting to it. You see these lights? Okay. PS1? Okay. Called the Wonderland Turbo. Oh man, are we about to play a video game in a video game? This man hung up his high school diploma. Hey, you know what? No judgment over here. No judgment. You do you, my boy. Dual monitors. My boy is a streamer. Somewhat. Dibble dabbled. Got the green icky wicky. Come on now. Conspiracy now. My boy had the tapes. Oliver Twist. The Red King's Dream. Wait, what? The Red King's Dream. Why does that remind me of Blueprints as well? Locker contents. Institute of Psychology. Dawn Finch. Yeah, it's interesting that, you know, like when your mom's a super smart teacher, what path do you end up choosing? You end up being the A student? Or the opposite? Alright, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Wait, no. Check out the PS.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Bro had the system and couldn't beat his sister? Tough. Tough.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Damn.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Newly sober?
He kept working at the cannery.
Grab a fish.
But he withdrew part of himself.
Get a chop. Grab a fish.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
How long do you have to
His
do
mind
this?
began to...
Not like in the game, but like in real life. Like I could not do this for just, you know, hours at a time.
wander.
Oh.
I asked him to describe it.
I'm doing both at the same time.
He said he started small,
I got it.
imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats.
Bats?
And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
I'm trying to get it right. I gotta move this fish. Wow, it
took
moved
it very
while I actually
seriously.
chopped it? This
I
is
had
crazy.
hopes he'd find himself.
This game's crazy. 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 Okay, I'm trapped.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
I started getting to it.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Token.
Lewis Token.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Yeah, yes. Imagining so.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
That's funny. They're like, hey, are you, what are you?
The queen was on her own quest for
Let's go, Rainbows. Let's Yeah,
radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of her.
This is some serious left brain, right brain right now, but electric sitar.
Electric sitar.
Am I gonna have to hit notes guitar right now?
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
He went back to India?
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh, it's starting to pile up right now.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
That is a lot, and it's not even over. So we gotta find out what happened. Cannery. The blood. The Chinese food. It was him. It was him all along. Burr brought the bowl to work?
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I mean, you just gotta, mentally,
He
man.
began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
What's going on, Lewis? What are we thinking about here, my butt? Just gotta get right. What do I do? Oh, up. There is no way.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Already know.
Bend down his head. rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
He put his head underneath the chopper? Jeez.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
That's tough. That is tough. I thought it was gonna be like way worse. I thought it was gonna be like the queen that he was with, you know, something happened to her, so then he like it threw off his whole, you know, something like that. But jeez. He was a PC gamer though. Shout out to my boy.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a finch.
Well, that seems to be everyone. Now we got Edith.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
So we'd be leaving.
I wish we'd stayed.
What are these?
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Just wanted to get up
What
out of
happened
there.
that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner.
Say, Edie?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Let's do it.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
She's trying to put her in the home. The grandma doesn't want to go. I mean, it makes sense. It's valid. It's a valid, you know, valid stance.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
I think I remember at the beginning of the game they said the history of everyone in the family is in this library.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
The curse.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Jeez. I mean, I don't know if
We'll
we can
have
just
the
say they're
nursing home
storage.
send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches. Come on now.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Can I go this way? Probably should go this way.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
So we can make it to the other house.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
I feel like I'm playing Clear Obscure.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
It's like the 5th time we've seen this deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Trying to read it the night before?
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Dang.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
Oh, now they just flexing. They just flexing right now.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Damn.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Huh?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Wow. Oh, this is all just their baby pictures. I was about to cry. I thought it was gonna be like the Dallas family just going down of like all the. I thought it was gonna be bad. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that's been a part of this team. Man, this was a great game, bro. This was a great game. Great story. Man, that two scenes that really stuck out to me, bro. That bathtub scene with Gregory and the slasher flick scene with Barbara. That was like, those were next level, bro. That was some next level stuff right there. Shout out my dog Alvin Nelson. Shout out my dog Alvin. Is that the Alvinos? Oh, my boy got his cereal in the game. Oh man, Barbara Finch, yo, shout out Barbara, bro. That scene, that was crazy. I really like the Calvin stuff too. Calvin stuff was crazy. Not the peaches. Annapurna Interactive. Great game. Great game. I'm about to lock in now. Now I'm about to lock in. I gotta go see what else Annapurna got for me, because this is some next level stuff as far as storytelling goes, you know. Maybe could have used a little bit more gameplay, but like the mechanics that they're incorporating with the story that they were telling for this was impressive. You know, I gotta give this like a 9 out of 10, solid. Playtesters. Neil Druckmann, he was one of the playtesters. That's funny. You know Neil gonna tell him if it's a good story or not, for sure. Sony Santa Monica. (2012 to 2017). Took them 5 years to make it. That's what's up. Shout out to them, bro. The replay, sorry. Options available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Oh. Man, I would want to play Barbara's over again. And Gregory's over again. Man, I might have to come back and do that at some point. But for right now, I'm going to end it right here. Shout out Annapurna. This is a great game. This is a great game. Would recommend anybody to play this. It's not too long. Get straight to the point, and the story is chef kiss. You feel me? So this has been a great experience. I really appreciate this. Hopefully, I don't know what game I'm gonna play next, but I'll see y'all next time.